Hey everybody, I'm Jesseon, and this is Avernum Escape from the Pit. And we're, right now we're in a pit of, like, rats, I guess. Oh. You're under a concealed chamber under the city of Formello. A rank reptilian smell hangs heavy in the air. You also hear deep breathing. It comes from the entrance to the pen to the north. Whoever is down here, they are determined to preserve their privacy. Alright, so, this is not what I expected. Alright, that's a big lizard. Big angry lizard. Very hard to hit, apparently. We're going to shield. And we're going to haste. So haste, each attack or ability has a chance of using fewer action points. So generally you just use all 8 with one attack. Sometimes haste means that occasionally, yeah, like that one, I'm able to use it twice. Can we use Bolt of Fire? So no fire. Well, I'm not gonna go that way. Let's do a shield breaker. So he's knocked back, and run the heck away. Yep, time to leave. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk out and then walk back in. Oh, okay, that's much better. Alright, not going to go that way again. Man. But I think I got all the rats at least. Alright, so everything's closed up again. Don't want to push that button. I think we've got the rat nest taken care of. So we'll not go there next time. That guy's just a little too buff for us. Whew. And then we'll go to the library. Drink. For the victory over the rats to Miles, he is very pleased. How many books you have saved this day? Oh, and food. Of course, food. He gives you a pouch of coins and a pair of scrolls. Return life. Very nice. And acid shower. So, yeah, we've taken care of that now. So we need to get the stolen necklace. You can get some sugar and mushroom meal. Those are hard to get. Picks and shovels still. An invading ogre. Delivery to Motrax. And a crypt. I'm not sure I want to go to the crypt yet. I think I recall the crypt as being pretty hardcore. Let's go take the delivery to Motrax. Check our map. Mellow. Motrax is way up there. Over here is the stolen necklace. I guess we'll go to the ogre. Let's explore the outside of the town, I think. Never know if we might find anything. Ugh. Excuse me. I'm gonna need a nap soon. Been recording most of the day, and when I wasn't recording, I was doing dishes, so I'm not too terribly happy with doing that. I really don't like doing dishes. group of traveling merchants, leading a pair of giant lizard-drawn wagons, hails you. After they've convinced themselves that you aren't bandits, they approach. So, we see that you have come far and still have farther to go. May we sell you some goods to help you on your journey? Sure, let's take a look here. I can get the crude halberd. Oh, we're already using a... Let's see. Let's go ahead and buy that for right now. Switch it over. There's some rats. We'll avoid the rats for now. So now we just gotta work our way over to... We'll work our way over to the ogre. Which means that exploring these tunnels down here. Find signs that a small group of creatures camped here recently. Your sharp eyes detect bits of loose fur among the nearby gravel. Whoever camped here, they weren't human. Okay, M is mage spells. W is map. Here's our location. I guess we're down here. Probably not where we wanted to be specifically. Oh, well, this is the... Isn't bad. The sign says, beware the... The rest of the sign has been defaced. The sign says, Fort Draco, 30 miles north. We're like way further south than we need to be. There's a bunch of Nephils. So we're way too far. Oh, there's some slimes. We're gotta kill them. What do we get? Nothing, just some garbage? Okay. Apparently it's actually just garbage that fell out of that slime when we hit it. Oh. Secret passage. The weight of incredible age weighs on this tiny cave. It's almost hard to believe there was ever anyone here, but there must have been. There is a glowing blue crystal resting on the floor, hard to see under the mold which covers it. I'm going to take that. Wisdom crystal. You hold it up to the ear, you hear whispering. Ability gain knowledge. Knowledge of what? Oh, well, I guess we can't use it on the world map. Encampment in this clearing, there are piles of refuse and gnawed bones everywhere. Big bones and big footprints among them. Something huge lives here. Whoever or whatever it is, they aren't at home. And yet, as you leave, you can't shake the feeling you are being watched. Poke around. Okay. It's just that. Just that encounter. Some bats. You walk upon it below a nest of huge carnivorous bats. They depend upon you. Oh gosh, a big fire keys. Run away. Days home. Oh, I think my timer just died. Oh, poop. That might be a good time to run away. Why am I not being able to run away? Well, guess we're gonna be dead then. I'm not sure if this... it probably makes you reload your save. Oh, wrong button. So, I'm pretty much dead. Yep. So, here's your game over screen. Yep, kicks you out. So we already, so we got the crystal. Just got to go back over here. Probably not walk in on those bats next time. What's over here? There's a crumbling farmhouse in the corner of the small cavern. Refuse and gnawed bones litter the ground around it. When you get close, a young ogre walks out to meet you. He snarls at you. "This is my cave. Me. You go now. I know go away." You drive the ogre away. I'm gonna shield. Cloak. Goodness, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, so lizards get hit. Lizards don't take too much to go down. So you go down. I'm gonna hit him. Heal. More firebolts. I should change one of these. Command click instead of call beast. Let's have haste on there. I mean, it's a little late for haste, but it's good to have anyway. Heal. Good job with the haste. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, everybody got hasted, nearly. Nearly everyone got hasted that turn. The ogre and its pets lie fallen before you. The creature was small, but it would have become much larger. Then it would have caused all sorts of trouble. The borders of Formello are now secure. In the ruins of the house you find a scattering of stolen goods. There are some coins and a rusty halberd. Crude halberd. He also has a crude halberd. Shouldn't have bought it. Shouldn't have bought it. Oh, no, no! Okay, do this. Let me run over here and cast haste. Days, everybody. At least try to. That worked pretty good. No, that sucks. Why you do this? Come on and die. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Ah, good. The rest of the bats you can take down. These lava butts that are really being obnoxious. Time to use this again. I think we can get all of them in that. It's gonna hurt. Oh, time to cast haste again. Oh man, that was beautiful. Oh, those cleaves. Those fat cleaves. Oh, I did it. Somehow did it. That was bad. Whew. Now, who do I go to talk to about the ogre? The mayor, okay. And this was it was like a job board job, so it shouldn't be too, so it'll be like a little blip is all. Okay. I report the destruction of the ogre to the mayor. She nods. That is one fewer item off my endless list of things to do. Here. You are recorded with a pouch of coins and a ring. This ring is a chilling band, plus 15 to fire resistance. Plus 1 to fade attack. I already have fire resistance on him. Oh. Magic rings are good. Check this again. Go visit Motrax, go to the Deadly Crypt, or go get the stolen necklace. Oh, apparently there's another storm rolling in, because that's what we get nowadays. The storm's rolling in right before I have to leave for work. So let's go up north. Oops. Hey, we could simply avoid these guys. But I think we'll actually fight them. They're just rats. That hurt though. And so war curse, well, and our own curses. It's always hilarious when your attack itself misses, but your cleave hits. Days, yep. So you're going down first. Hey, there's a level up. Could use that. Hit him. There we go. Get those fatty levels. Yeah. Alright, what do we want to boost? What do we want to boost? Let's give him... Give him more intelligence. And then also... do that, okay. Magic efficiency is good. And then we get a trait. Give him dead eye. Okay. Bonus dex. Let's boost up your that. Give you that. And then let's give sword mage, sure. Some lizards. Encounter a group of giant lizards chained together and wandering as a group. This group must be owned by nearby farmers. Their teeth and claws have been filed down and they have been branded. They survive by catching and eating smaller lizards, as opposed to people and cows. Giant lizards can't be tamed, of course, but they can be controlled. The people of Avernum have been very creative when it comes to raising livestock. Let's look at my map here. I want to go up here, go deliver stuff to Motrax. I guess we'll follow the trail. Cave of Motrax is east, okay. What's this? Cave of Motrax. Polite guests only, please. You walked back to the sign you just passed and looked at it again. Your eyes didn't deceive you. It said what you thought it said. A dragon lives here. A dragon named Motrax. Before you came to Avernum, you didn't think any dragons still existed in the world. The Empire tried hard to slaughter them all, just like they wiped out every other magical creature on the surface. Everything from gremlins to griffins. When you realized that dragons still existed, though, you had a strange feeling. A mixture of fear and elation. True, dragons could be sinister, deadly, avaricious creatures, seldom to be trusted. Yet you could not help but feel that the world was poorer without them. It's true, the world is poor without dragons. Good Witch Marion. You meet a woman in long, sparkling robes. Her robes are made of the normal rough Avernum cloth, but silver threads woven through it make the garment glitter in the dim light of Avernum. She displays a constant smile and seemingly boundless energy. Welcome, traveler, she says. I am Marion, Good Witch of the Northern Caves. I hope the day treats you well. You've been in these caves long? I have been here for a year now, conversing with, teaching, and learning from Motrax. What do you know of Motrax? He is the ancient dragon of the cave. He knows so much of all the Avernum tunnels and of the races in them. Researching the tunnels for a reason? I hope one day to plumb into his memory and find knowledge of a tunnel to the surface world. Then I can escape this horrid pit. She looks at you slyly, and maybe take the captain with me. Which captain? She grins very broadly. Ko's the captain here. If I left, I'd have to take him with me. He's good to have around. Like ancient magic. He laughs. Wouldn't we all? Alas, the magic I can teach would not be handy for you. It concerns building, not burning. Though, of course, this world makes us need of both. Where might I learn burning magic? Go south to Formello and visit the Great Library there, and the Sacred Temple, 2 mighty beacons of applied magical art. Alright. There's Leif. You see a tall, thin man with a long beard. He is old and frail, but you can feel great power coming from him. He sits at the table and sips a weak broth from a ceramic bowl. When he finally notices you, he says, Ah, I am Leif. You must not be here to see me. The dragon is elsewhere. What occupies your time here? I grow old, and I learn from the dragon. Do you know him well? We understand each other, although when he had reached my age, he was still an infant. I still find we think surprisingly alike, and one day he will mourn me. Will he really mourn your passing? He nods solemnly. Yes, dragons have great spirits, greater than we know. It gives my spirit great comfort to know it will be mourned by something so ancient. You know anything about a magical flying spear? For a moment, his eyes become very alert. Sphere? Oh, you must mean Thralni's orb. It was brought down here by the first expedition long ago. Years I spent trying to find it, knowing the gift of flight might help me escape, but I never did, and eventually gave up. I never could find it. I did find out that Thralni met his end when navigating the water maze. Tell me about this maze. It's a bizarre mess of waterfalls to the west of the savage Slithzerakai lands. Very dangerous and difficult to explore. I read an account that he went in hoping to use the orb to save himself from disaster and never came out again. To get there, take a boat to Fort Dranlin and sail west, then keep sailing west, far past the Slith fortresses. Know anything else about it? He thinks about the question long enough that you suspect he forgot that you were there. Finally, he says, "Crystals. I think I heard that the first expedition was lured into the maze by crystals. Greed, perhaps?" All this speech has tired him out. That is all I know. Please let me rest for a time. Excuse me, I just, all this talking. My throat a little dry. Oh, I could use some water at some point. Ooh, some food. Captain's office. You see a skinny man in steel armor, actual steel, walking around taking care of the business of the fort. He's almost manic. He can't seem to slow down. When he sees you, he runs up to greet you. "A visitor. Welcome. Welcome. I am Captain Coe, the greeter. You report to me before you seek the dragon." "You guard a dragon's lair?" He straightens up. "It's a dull job. With Motrax around, only a fool would cause trouble. I mainly greet people and take care of my cats." "You have cats here? Where are they?" "Sure, they go with me wherever I'm stationed. Delta and Epsilon are their names. They should be in the cave. Motrax loves them." "Those are strange names." "I got them from Motrax. I heard him mumbling something about something, and it involved a lot of weird letters in the words Delta and Epsilon, and I liked them, so I named my cats after it. Makes sense, yes?" We met somebody named Marion. She seems quite fond of you." Saying this sets off a very impressive display. First he stutters, then he splutters, then he twitches a bit while turning red and struggling to talk. Finally, with great effort, he manages to say, "Oh yes, and I have her." "Know anything about a magical flying spear?" "No, not a thing about it. The sages might, though. That sounds like a sagey thing. Sages know all about sagey things." "Is this where I need to report without going further?" "Yep, I greet visitors to the cave. I also guard things I need to be guarding. I'm a visitor." He goes into his prepared greeting speech, quivering with happiness. "All visitors are welcome to the Cave of Motrax. To greet the Ancient One, to teach and learn. The rules are simple. Stay on the rock path and behave." Why should I stay on the path? "Safety. When visiting Motrax, go north through the main cave. He'll be in the second cave in. He throws trash into the tunnels to the west and lives to the tunnels in the east. I recommend against going into his home. He probably wouldn't like it, and he has some nasty fire lizard pets who live off his trash. They're quite nasty." "You have a horde?" He looks around, worried that someone might have heard you. "Motrax is friendly, but he is not tame. If he thinks you threatened his horde, he will kill you. So don't even mention it." "What rock path?" "The stone walkway. Only walk between here and the lair of the dragon. Don't take any side passages or you'll end up really regretting it. Remember that. Directly here to the dragon and directly back or it's not safe." "Okay, thanks." Alright, there's a guard. There's a guard. Guards never have anything to say. Oh. There's a secret passage. I'm going to save right here. Let's see what happens when I poke in here. Oh. You see a dim, insubstantial figure lurking in the back of the cave. It says in a soft, spectral voice, "I was Zeld. Ooh. What are you here for?" Speaks very quietly. "I wait here, yearning for revenge." "Against who?" "On foul Motrax, who slew me while I merely looked at his treasure." "Where's his treasure?" "I tell all I can as my revenge. It lies beyond the lake. Beyond his lair, beyond the entry cave, but there's a passage so humans can get to it. Should he pass on? I found it. There are no traps in it. I think I set them all off." His ghostly form wavers briefly in his anger and excitement. "You tried to steal his treasure? Now you will get what you deserve, fool." Conversation ends. Oh, he's gonna fight me. He's charmed. Okay. I don't have any like curing of yeah, I don't have this spell. I can't use that. Well, this isn't working out too well. Just see if that'll work. I kind of doubt it will. Ouch. He can't move. It might just be time to leave. Alright, so exit. Let's see if we can enter back in and it'll... Nope, it does. Okay, it does heal us. So we won't go over there next. But we'll leave the Cave of Motrax for next time. So you'll see that tomorrow. I'm Jesse, and I'll see you next time.